Hi, I'm Brenda from Alberta Quilter. Please stay tuned for today's tips. I'm going to show you about quilting pins. All quilting pins are not equal, and you use them for different things. I would like to show you some of my favorites, and so that you can decide what you would like to buy. The next time you go to the store, you're a little bit more educated on what you're seeing in front of you. So first of all, a quilting pin is actually a little bit longer than a normal straight pin that you would use for dressmaking. So it's got a nice long shaft, it's nice and pointy at the end, nice and sharp, gets through the fabric really easily. And I have many of them. You can buy them, I think probably like 500 in a pack, and I buy quite a bit because they often end up on the floor and I lose them. So needless to say, it's kind of like the whole scissor thing, you know, have many so that you are you always guarantee that you have one when you're looking for them. So yes, quilting pins are quite essential. There's various thoughts about using pins for when you're putting your blocks together, but I'm an experienced quilter. I've been quilting for 25 years, and I still use my quilting pins to pin my blocks together and so forth, so that I have a good consistent product at the end. Okay, so that's the straight edge. I just want to show you, I have it on a magnetic wand. I love these because they're easy to hold, they're easy to carry. I have one by my long arm quilter, and I also have another one, which is this one, that I have near my actual sewing machine, so that I can just throw the pins on there as I'm pulling them out of my block that I'm using. Okay, so these two, and you can see it's magnetic, so I can just pull. And the great thing about having a magnetic wand or a magnetic holder is that if they happen to fall on the floor, ask me how I know again, they happen to fall on the floor, you are able to quickly pick them up with the magnet, and life is good, trust me. Because yeah, I've tried to do the 54 pickup without it, and it's quite miserable. So in any case, the next pins I'd like to show you is these pins that actually have numbers on them. This one is a number 1 and a number 2, and they go all the way up to, I believe it's like 24 on the other side. And so what happens is that as you're doing your blocks, oftentimes you need to know which number of block you're going, or which number of strip you're putting to the next one. I recently did a quilt called Concave Illusions, and there was multiple numbers of strips that I had to sew together, cut, sew back together, and it would have been great to have these pins. I didn't have them at the time, so I had to actually use like little post-it notes, and yeah, they fell off and it was just miserable. But having these with the actual numbers on them, you never lose your row, and you always know where you're at. So I really love these. If you can find them, they will really help you in your sewing experience. And actually, you get quite a few if you can see here, you can see that they actually give you quite a few numbers and so forth. So if you need to do numbered, quite a few numbered rows, then this is great for it. I'm thinking that it would be really good on the Bargello quilts and so forth, because that's all about numbering. The other pins that I'd like to show you, I know I keep saying quilts, and I don't know why, I'm thinking quilts, but in any case, pins that I'd like to show you, and I'll show you how these work next time. But these are called straight stick pins, and they have like I'm just going to lay it over there so you can see what it looks like. It's got a curve on the top, and it's got two pins on it. So this is actually really good. I'm just going to bring a piece of fabric over here. If you're having to add a couple of strips together and you've got a whole bunch of seams, then you can take this pin and put it on either side of your stitch line, and you will always, and it's flat, so even if you happen to actually sew over it, it's not going to break your needle because they're actually quite fine. I normally actually put it this way so that it's away from where I'm sewing, and then it holds your seams perfectly straight. I love these. I use them all the time. So yeah, just a quick recap. Quilting pins are great. They're long. Use them often. Don't think that, oh, that's okay, I can just wing it and eye it and hopefully get your seams straight. Pin it, pin it, pin it, and you'll have a better, more professional looking quilt in the end. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching us. Please join us next time. If you would like to know more about the products that I love and I've used in these videos, please check out the comment section below, and of course, like and share my videos. Thank you very much.